I'm your host, Dulci Hill, and I've got it so that both cameras are side by side, so I should be able to talk to you. Let me just share this in Meerkat. Let me just Meerkat. All right, and also, um, today we're going to be talking about supplements. I'm sorry, you. I'm sorry. Let's see. All right. Today we're going to be talking about supplements. All right. All right. I can't do this because I have a text. There we go. There we go. Chris. Chris is in the house. I'm Chris. I'll tell you what. This hair happens when you have been wearing it in a bun. After I get out of the shower after swimming, I just throw it up in a ponytail on top of my head, and I let it, and I slept. I didn't even bother with it. I let it out, and this is what I got. So, hi AJ. I know. I love summer hair because I just don't play with it. In winter, it's different. You dry it. But today we're going to be talking about supplements. Because I finished the bile acid study from Johns Hopkins yesterday. Hi, how are you, Rob? Make my day. Anyway, so I'm going to wait until there is a lot more people who are in attendance, and then I'm going to start a little bit about the best supplements to take when you have MS, and I'll need everybody to chime in what they know. Also, I will be following along with it's msfrontier.org/supplements-for-ms. So I have a lot of research there that will help you see what has been proven to work. Susan's in the house. Hi, Susan. Another hill. Those Irish hills got around, didn't they? It's funny. We come from hill people. They lived on the hill. Repke, my maiden name, is actually turnips in old Germanic, whatever. So I come from peasants, right? Peasants. I can, how much fun I have throwing myself under the bus. But this isn't about me. This is about you. So we're going to talk supplements today. Let's give a chance for so what I'll do is I'll 5 minutes after 11 Eastern Standard Time, I'll start this discussion with the TUDCA study that I was in. It's bile acid. So I'm gonna thank you, I'm gonna be talking about that. Thank you, Susan. But you know what? I was just discussing that I swim every other day, and after I'm done the shower, I put my wet hair on top of my head, and I put it in a bun, and I don't take it out. I sleep, whatever. So yesterday I swam, wore it in a bun, and it was wet. I didn't even worry about it. Yeah, that's the greatest thing about being over the age of 50. You don't care anymore. Summer, whatever. So I took it out. In fact, I only took the bun out about 10 minutes ago, and I got to tell you something. put on my face, and I looked at my hair, and I thought, oh no, I got to get my hair. I got to see what my hair is doing. So I just took it down, and I was like, there's no time, because whatever, whatever. But thank you, Susan. Susan Hill said I looked pretty. Yeah, it's true. It's just true. And I can tell you, tonight is trivia night, so I'll be, bringing this to the pool because today is swim day. 2 days ago was swim day. Yesterday, yesterday was graduation from the bio study. Today is swim day and paint day and trivia night. It just, it's good. It's good. Schedule. It's good to have some meaning in your life, especially when you've had MS for a while. It's, it will define us if we think about how bad. Hi, Maze. How bad we feel. This sucks. This sucks. We have every excuse in the world to sit there and just not do anything. Because it's hard, isn't it? Hard to rehab every day. When you have MS, you're supposed to rehab. Who wants to rehab? Who wants to do squats? Who wants to do balancing exercise? Who wants to do that? Oh my gosh. I was explaining to a gal yesterday in this bio study that's I'm going to talk about in 2 minutes. I was talking a little bit about this. Jane's in the house. I was talking about that, and I said, it's very much like a healthy person getting out of bed at 5 in the morning to do push-ups. You don't want to do that. Healthy people don't want to do that, right? They don't want to do that. So fast forward. Now you got a person with MS the whole day, and we're supposed to do squats. We're supposed to do something that's not fun. No. It's the same amount of effort. When we're younger, we're and more able-bodied. It's easier to make yourself do push-ups. The older you get, the more you think, my scooter looks pretty. It's pretty convenient. So I'll tell you a little bit about my swimming. I've been getting better, but because I don't use my legs. So it's a band that goes around my ankles, a band that goes around my knees. I'm using, hi Sarah, I'm using a snorkel. And guess what I just ordered? Hi Betty Joe. I just ordered the mermaid fin. It was only $30. So I ordered that. If my legs have to be together, I'm gonna put it on, and I might have a chance of moving it. I don't know. All right, so enough about me. Had a plan to. All right, Chris talks about. Let's see. Chris says that she's not coloring her hair anymore. So she's going natural, all natural. That's Forget it. I'm putting stripes in. Thank God you can't look close. Actually, you can. There, you see that my line of demarcation is here. Gray is coming out. Who cares? Hi, AJ. Okay, AJ has this question that says, does anyone with MS that is watching experience pain in their hands when they open and close them? AJ, I forget, I can get my chart to figure out how old you are, but I have terrible pain in my hands and associated with arthritis, especially my thumb. This here hurts so bad. You can take 8-hour Tylenol for arthritis, or you can rub CBD oil on that. There's also an arthritis cream that you can put on. So I'm interested. AJ, do you think it has something to do with arthritis? And have you talked to your doctor about it? You know what, Sarah, I gotta say that the problem, I can't do cannabis, and the problem with medical marijuana for, I'd say, a lot of us is that you know, we're kind of, a lot of us walk around in a cocoon. Uh, so fatigue, cocoon, kind of out of it, dizziness, and I discovered medical marijuana makes all those symptoms worse. Now AJ's talking a little bit about never had arthritis. You know what, AJ? I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. But I will say that AJ, it is uh, best if you go see your doctor because it may not be related to MS. Rule that out first. Um, my problems with is based on arthritis. Has nothing to do. There's spasticity in the arms that can cause pain. That's another. That is MS related, and it happens on your hands when it's not so much it cramps up. It feels. It's just it's like I don't know. All right. Let's see. All right. So, yeah, it just Sarah says that the tincture she takes, it's the CBD oil is it doesn't get her high, which is my big issue. I don't want to get high. It's so funny. When you're a kid, you used to drink and stuff to get a little loopy. How many of you take uh, uh, methylphenidine or generic Ritalin or Provisional so that you don't feel high? It's Yeah, because but what I will say is that when I did the unofficial study program with people with MS, taking it and then rubbing it on their hands, all of us that rubbed it topically, 100% of us felt the benefits. When we took it orally, uh, none of us felt benefits. But then again, that had to be 8 years ago. Anyway, okay. All right. I don't know why I've, let's see, Facebook just got kicked off. All right, so let me do this. Shoot. All right, hang on 1 minute. All right. Ah, all right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. For some reason, I got kicked off of Facebook. So, to join you in, I want to talk about the supplements for MS and the study program that I just finished. And now at Hopkins, I was in a study program to take bile acid. Uh, Bile acid is a common supplement you can get uh, over the counter. It's called Tudca, Tudca, and it's bile acid. Uh, I was on either that or the placebo for 8 weeks, or I'm sorry, let me think. No, it was like 4 months. So I had to go and do all sorts of testing. I hate that the peg test, and it was awful. It was awful. So, but what good is the research that says it is a good supplement for MS? All right, it's first of all, TUDCA is a bile acid derivative. It naturally occurs in the body and it aids digestion. Uh, it uses cholesterol to be processed. So people who take it tend to drop their cholesterol, actually eliminates cholesterol, drops it precipitously. It optimizes brain health and cognitive function because it crosses the blood-brain barrier. Hi Nadine, hi Karen, hi Liz. Okay. It also reduces blood sugar and improves insulin sensitivity. It increases energy burned at a cellular level. So, and it prevents cell death. So, what? Good morning, Vanessa. One of the what happens is that it's the mitochondria, and our mitochondria in on the cells or in the cells, as they're damaged, the cells are programmed to self-destruct. They die, right? Well, this stomach acid, there has been they've seen that it helps regenerate these cells. What it is that because cells get injured because environmental factors, because of smoking, things we do, just environmental factors, also viruses. When we get sick, they get they have problems. They have problems. So we uh, uh, we need it to improve the cell deaths, right? And part of what they do is that 90% of your energy comes from these mitochondria. So what is good is that you take this and what you get a lot more cells, so you have a lot more energy. All right. It lowers liver enzymes. In 100%, they did a study where 100% of people who took it, they gave 100%, say the 100 people, they gave 100 people, uh, uh, 100 people this TUDCA, right, this bile acid, and they test their liver enzymes. All of them had improved. All of them had improved liver enzyme. So I'm reading this as all right. Just all right. They're talking about a massager for your hands and stuff. Um, Okay, so the hand massager, Chris said she found one at Bed Bath and Beyond for $69. And Jane uses the hand massager daily. You know what, Susan? Also, let's see. It's been known this TEDK is an antiviral. It protects and restores kidney function, and it shows reduction in inflammation, and side effect is that it reduces obesity, weight gain. Um, that's pretty huge. So everybody, in fact, now that I'm not in the study, so I don't know if I got the placebo or not, I went out and I bought good TU, you can't, it's backwards, TUDCA. It comes in 500 milligrams strength. They want you to take twice a day. I think if it's naturally occurring, even taking it once a day will help you. So if you're on a limited income, that is I just all right. So that what medication that was brain function ankle. All right. So it's called TUDCA. It's called Taika. All right, so that's the number one thing. NAC, all right, supplements for. Let me tell you a little bit. And in a study done of integrated medicine and nutritional science, Department of Radiology, Thomas Jefferson University. Oh, am I slurring? All right, patients who took 500 milligrams of NAC, acetylcysteine, orally 2 times per day, so in the morning at night, improved brain metabolism and cognitive function. That's people with MS. So that is huge. So the second is let's see, 1,000 milligrams of NAC. All right, acetylcarnitine. You know what? Vanessa takes 2 medications over the counter, but Vanessa, I am not going to say that because what I'm going to do is I'm telling people, everyone, what has been proven. There's scientific proof. And if you go to msfrontiers.org and click the supplements, you can actually follow along because it's not. The other thing I think everybody should be in with MS is alpha lipoic acid. It's exceptional at reducing brain atrophy in people with secondary progressive MS. All right, so what they did is they did a study with 54 SPMS patients. Half of them, right, 54. Okay, so half of them were given 1,200 milligrams of ALA. The other half was giving a placebo. The ALA, people who took this ALA had a 70% decrease in brain atrophy over over the course of 96 weeks. All right, so in it, that limits brain atrophy is associated with worse disability. All right. So, in fact, there's more. There's more. A lot more that is seen. All right. Okay. NAC. All right. It's acetyl carnitine. All right, you gotta excuse me. Okay, so that is that supplement. So we got two supplements, alpha lipo and then ALA. Okay, hi Nikki. Okay, acetyl carnitine and alpha lipoic acid. Uh, Now, one of the side effects with alpha lipoic acid I've discovered is I have to take it with food. And I only take 500 milligrams, 600 milligrams. Do a little bit of research on that. So twice, if I take it twice a day, I tend to get heartburn. So some people, there's just a lot on the internet for that. Also, all right, questions so far. All right, so the next thing that we all with MS should be taking is vitamin D3. However, I recommend you get your blood test before you start supplementing it. Those of us who go out and swim or outside a lot during the summer don't need to supplement D3 because you get D3 from the sun. Uh, the more you're inside, the less likely you see the sun or let it hit your skin, the more likely you are to take it. Uh, uh, Now, some people say that supplementing their diet with 2,000 milligrams of uh, D3 taken once a day is fine. There's also called I think it's the Cambria protocol. And that's taking huge amounts of vitamin D3. Again, you can follow that study. I don't do it unless you're under a doctor's care. It can be really scary. I all right. All right, D. All right, and Chris. Wow, Chris, it's a lot. Okay, so people are talking on YouTube about how much they've been prescribed. All right, fish krill oil or fish oil or krill for MS. You know what? They have done countless studies uh, that these polyunsaturated fats lowers the risk of heart attack. Studies given MS patients, uh, it reduces disease activity. So, note of caution: if you're on warfarin or any blood thinners and all, talk to a doctor before you. You know what? I say with any of these supplements, talk to a doctor. D, that's a kind of D talked about taking a huge amount of vitamin D3. I know a lot of you are saying this. Huge amounts of D3, and your doctor's telling you to do that. So, and I love that you are going to for medical advice. You're under the care of the doctor. You know what I've learned? I've learned uh, everything by doing it the wrong way. By doing it the wrong way. B complex. Uh, B complex. Everybody with MS should be taking B complex, right? Increases your vitamin B12, increases riboflavin. It just, taking it. It can reduce inflammation in MS. It can, So, all right, next one. You know what? The trick with fish oil, Sarah, I can't take it either. But if you take it at night before you go to bed, take it your nighttime pills before you go to sleep. You don't burp fish, so it is. It's a trick that. All right, yeah. All right. We're going to continue on this. Those of us who are, if you had MS for a long time, and you're prone to urinary tract infections, UTI, there is no medical proof that this works, that D-mannose works, or any cranberry juice extract works. All I can tell you is I haven't had a UTI for what 5 years, and I take 25,000 milligrams cranberry extract uh, a day. So I think yeah, I think that is there's something to be said. It's called anecdotal evidence. Um, Back to omega oils. Uh, Another suggestion: if you don't want to burp and you don't want to take it at night, Sharon talks about flaxseed oil, which is also omega. There's hemp oil also you can get. But again, you can take it at night when you're sleeping. So let's see. Uh, Biotin, there has been, and you'll know this with the drug MD 1003, they're testing it because remember there was a study in Italy that a guy was giving his wife a huge amount, and her optic neuritis improved. So unfortunately, the study didn't. It just didn't reveal the huge amount of just a huge amount of success. All right, so I'm trying to keep reading. And you know what? D is adding that it's good to add hemp or flaxseed to smoothies. Flaxseed, by the way, if you do the cracked flaxseed, if you do 2 tablespoons a day, it has been proven to lower blood pressure, eliminate toxins in your body, like TUDCA. There's a lot of evidence that increases that. We all should be doing that. It's one thing to say it; it's quite another thing to do it. All right. So anyway, biotin, it's just not there. The evidence isn't there. You can get it all over. Remember, we did this study program. I was putting little pills together. It's huge amount, huge amount. Okay, so I want to move on. It just didn't huge amount. I think it where you get micrograms. I think it's something like 500 micrograms. Uh, no, it's 10 micrograms. Well, you had to take 100 times in order to get 1 gram. The study was about taking 1 gram of 1 gram of biotin. So there's a lot of us who took it and didn't see the benefits, didn't feel the benefit. So how can we get these things that we can feel something different instead of having expensive urine? Which I don't take a multivitamin because, again, we're also told that you have to be careful about taking things like echinacea or golden seal, things that help ramp up your immune system. We've been told, and I don't know what the current philosophy is, but we were told to back away from things that ramp up your immune system because, like when we get sick, what happens is we get sick, we get cured, our immune system cures us, so then it looks around for something else to kick. Now it's like kick ass stuff. So I just, you got to be careful about that. Um, uh, Real quick, I wanted to go back for TUDCA, TUDCA, which this video will go back over that. You can watch it from the beginning if you're pregnant or plan to be pregnant. Stay away from TUDCA. You just don't want that. All right. So that's one thing. Yeah, and Nadine's talking about flaxseed oil that works wonderful. Also, I'm going to move on to what everybody should be taking in life, right? Because those Indians, people who are from India, have fantastic blood. It's turmeric, right? Turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties. It prevents flare-ups and alleviates symptoms of pain while restoring mobility to affected parts of the body. Turmeric's ability to eliminate free radicals makes it an appropriate natural pharmaceutical agent for MS. Turmeric and curcumin are neuropathic or neuroprotective agents. It's an antioxidant. All right. It regulates T cell mechanisms. All right. So it improves cognitive function, regulates, I don't know. Go to MS Frontiers. How much turmeric? Good question. Yeah, plus the turmeric, let's see, turmeric, you want to take it with, get the kind of supplements with black pepper. Black pepper increases the absorption. Just 1 minute. All right. So, okay. How much turmeric? I'm going to answer that. DS, how much? All right, between 5,000 and 2,000 milligrams of turmeric per day has potential benefits. So basically, we're limited with how much it's going to cost us. So turmeric, just I take 500 milligrams every day, but they say you should. It's probably good. It's kind of like TUDCA or TUDCA. At what point do you want to increase it? How much money do you have to throw at it? Same thing with ALA or at what point does the supplemental cure cost more than we can afford? Okay, probiotics. Oh my gosh. All right. So did I answer your question? Any other questions? Let me go back and see. Yeah, and Karen's here. Hi, Karen. All right. So she drinks turmeric tea from India. Yeah. All right, and Jane is doubling me. You know what? And Jane talks about buying turmeric and ginger. Uh, Diana, hi. Smoked blueberries. All right, so, okay. Okay, to continue. All right, continue on this. Let's see, on this supplement. All right, we're talking probiotics now. Now, most of us who have heard about probiotics, remember we have that leaky gut syndrome they're finding. So TEDCA is going to help us, right? That's going to help us absorb more stuff. Hi, Laura. Uh, Laura's with us. Thank you for attending. All right, so uh, that's gonna help us absorb more stuff. What do we want to absorb? More probiotics for MS. The acidophilus is what everybody thinks is the only probiotic. If you look at msfrontiers.org, the supplement, the probiotics, it lists each one and what it does. Uh, there's L-Plantarium, which helps irritable bowel syndrome. Uh, B. bifidum helps to stop increased bad bacteria, heightens the immune system. You know what? I just, there's just tons. So basically, look at, oh my gosh, there's one that helps your urinary tract, one that helps the intestinal lining, one that let's see, assistant immune, one that helps mouth bad bacteria in your mouth. One helps urinary tract infection, vaginitis, that kind of stuff. Uh, and then on and on and on. So probiotics is something that we should have, but probiotics can't exist without having prebiotics. What are prebiotics? Anybody want to participate in prebiotic foods? All right, prebiotic foods. Apples, artichokes, asparagus, banana, barley, berries, chicory, cocoa. What? Chocolate? Are you telling me that I should be eating more chocolate? All right, so prebiotics is food for the probiotics that we take. So don't waste your probiotics unless you've eaten. I eat a banana every day. So that is, uh, please, all right, on YouTube, uh, on YouTube, please forgive me for not reading as much to have you participate. I know. Dee's getting excited too. No, you know, yes, you have MS. You have to eat chocolate. So please forgive me for not bringing you in to participate as often. Normally, that's the main. Sauerkraut. You know what? I think sauerkraut is a wonderful thing, but I think sauerkraut isn't that probiotic? So you can actually get probiotics in kombucha tea and like kefir and also sauerkraut. Anything fermented. Whenever you go for Chinese food, ask for seaweed salad. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And followed by a bag of chocolate. You know, I would see seaweed salad, and remember we're supposed to eat fish, so I will have the let's see, tuna avocado roll, and how about the salmon avocado roll? Give me some ginger because ginger's got to be good, and I think the wasabi, right? It's got to, it hurts so bad. It's got to be killing something in your bugs. I think it kills in parasites. Oh, I don't know. So anyway, and when you walk away, I have the seaweed salad, and then for dessert, I'll just have plain old chocolate. Uh, and you know what? Gina, hi Gina, talks about lion's mane extract, and there has been some studies that show lion's mane. I bought the mushrooms. If you, yeah, that's great, and I'll tell you in a minute. But if I bought it and I sliced it up, it's pretty expensive. There's been studies that show it does um, increase cognitive function. Again, but again, I'm just talking about the basic supplements we with MS should be taking. Uh, um, Calcium. All right, many of us have had steroids too much, so we should be taking calcium. And part of the things that I need to tell you is that there is magnesium that everybody should be supplementing. And there's all sorts of different types of magnesium that helps you. Magnesium malonate reduces muscle pain and it counteracts heavy metals. Glycinate improves leaky gut and may improve nerve pain. They're just all different types. Ultimate magnesium has so many, but here's the key. Uh, if you take 500 milligrams a day of magnesium, you have to take 1,000 milligrams of calcium. Those two, because magnesium needs calcium to be absorbed, and its ultimate magnesium uh, is that is the brand name that I take. Take one pill of that, and you can actually take 2 tums if you don't want to get fancy about that. All right, all right. So they're talking a lot of cow juice, yeah. Okay, so magnesium, vitamin A, C, and D are antioxidant vitamins. They, but you know what? I think that we covered what is the basic vitamins that can put our body at the best state for fighting this disease. Uh, I do. Karen, if you go back and you watch this all over again, you'll see we covered D3. Also, we covered the main thing is TATCA and alpha lipoic acid, along with probiotics. One thing, seal up the intestines, create more bile enzymes to help digest and kill the bad bacteria. Probiotics, some people can just eat pizza and not worry about it. Anyway, now I can read some of this stuff. Garlic, which I think is one of my food groups. Garlic kills parasites. April shared with us. How much garlic kills parasites? Remember, uh, none of us, none of us are doctors, so it's important that you don't take what I say, what anybody else says here as gospel. You take it to your doctor. So write down your list and then go to your doctor. And if you have a doctor like mine, he may look at your list and look at your list and say, Dulci, 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 that stuff doesn't work. But there was a book that was published and made a lot of money. It's why doctors don't live after 50. There was, why they die early. So it's interesting. Uh, Talking about, yeah, you know what? I can't, that squirrel. We can't talk about that, Jane. We're not going to talk about COVID or the vaccination. We're not going to. Today, it's just supplement, all right? Flavored ones have the sugar. Okay, so we're talking about yogurt. Yogurt has probiotics. Primarily it has acidophilus, only one strand. Yogurt cultures. So yeah, supplementing with a vitamin that has a bunch of uh, uh, different magnesium strands that you can see if you go to msfrontier.org and look at the supplements for ms page. Just, anyway, thank you for the time check, Karen. Karen just gave me a time check, and you guys know how I love that. Uh, Flavor one, you know what? And Chris brings up a really important thing that we have to talk about and I don't want to talk about it because I think a food group for me is sugar. I love sugar. I don't want to live if I can't eat sugar. But guess what? Sugar causes inflammation. It's been linked to feeding cancer. Sugar, so it can hasten cancer. Sugar is so bad for us. It creates a cognitive fog, insulin problem. High fructose corn syrup is really, really bad. There was not a weight problem in the United States until they stopped because sugar was too expensive. So a lot of these manufacturers would get high fructose corn syrup. So you got to be very careful. So sugar is a bad thing. What you can do, what we sugar addicts are supposed to do, is use honey to sweeten everything. Honey's not sweet enough for me. But because honey is I'm Frank, honey is a antibiotic. It's a natural antibiotic. Do you know honey at room temperature is one of the only foods that will not spoil because it's used to clean or to battle bacteria. Also, if you have a cut, if you smear honey on top of that, it'll help, and it'll prevent infections. It'll work like Neosporin. Uh, Sarah, God bless her, she can eat plain yogurt with berries. I like Greek yogurt. I like it, and I get that plain Greek yogurt, and I use it instead of sour cream, and I use it to cook with. Sometimes you know, anyway, pure honey helps with allergies too, and that's true. Especially if you get local honey. If you get honey from a guy who has bees in his backyard, those bees have gone to the local plants that you're having an allergy to, and now they've made kind of works very much like homeopathic cure. So if you eat the honey from the flowers you're having a problem with, then you'll be desensitized. Uh, all right. And Sarah, it's good for you. Sarah's able to eat plain Greek yogurt with berries. Oh, yeah, yeah. I need sugar. Tablespoon, tablespoon. Uh, you know what? And Karen suggests, I'm going to have to try that. I'm going to have to, we all help each other. You guys keep me honest. You guys know that I will tell you where I'm bad. Where Karen says add a teaspoon of raw honey to plain Greek yogurt. Mix that around. So I'll try that. Try that. Okay. So real quick, talking about doing squats. Then it's not fun to do squats. There's Meerkat on it's MS Meerkat. It's on YouTube, and you can belong to that. I posted a video of doing, let's see, on 15-minute video about lifting. I will not be. So anyway, so I'll tell you, I'm supposed to finish painting a wall in the living room after this, and then I'm supposed to go down to the gym and get in the pool and swim a half a mile. And this is huge because now that, remember, I did a couple videos where my legs are like outriggers. They're now, pulling them all together. There's a lot of people who said, "Oh my gosh, how do you not drown?" Well, when you don't feel your legs and you don't use them to keep you from drowning anyway, I do the crawl. So they're together, and today I'm gonna work on upper body stuff. Uh, gonna work, and it's so fast, so I can do a half mile in about 20. Let me think, a half mile in about 25 minutes now. A lot different. Before I was doing it in 35 minutes, but I'm over and above. So I have my friend who recording it, a little bit of that, so I can improve my stroke to swim without pain, shoulder pain. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? I know I've been, you know what? When I look here, I'm reading what you have to say. When I look here, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at each of you. And in YouTube, when I'm looking here, I'm looking at Facebook. I'm, oh, isn't it true? We are all. I'm not Superwoman. In fact, I've been so blessed to meet people. When I got the IV, in fact, you see, he missed a vein. Then when I got the reclassed IV, uh, just people without MS. It's amazing how, I get in the car and I pray, God, lead me today to make the most, do your work on earth. And when I do, I don't have to worry about feeling bad. Yeah, you you just don't have to. So there's about 3 people that I met the other day. In fact, uh, I decided that I'm going to have a dinner party on Saturday, and I messaged these new people I met. I said, "You want to come over and break bread?" The prayer warrior. I mean, it's odd how they knew certain people. They were in this network. Weird, where God sends you. It's not weird. It's not odd. It's God. I love God, and I've been uh, handing out my bookmarks that I sent to all of you, right? I sent to all of you. By the way, if you don't have a bookmark and you want one, let me know. All right, message me. Let me know. I'll make sure you get one. I will. I'll even pay for the stamp on sending it. Because it's just I have to read the back to keep me honest, keep me keep me out of my head. All right, so thank you, Mace. Oh, I could go. All right, I give you an MS yawn. Anyway, we're all in this together. We all have. Those of you, thank you for watching. Those of you who have participated in making this better, getting the word out on the things that'll make us healthier, that'll make us happier. Again, we'll be here on let's see, Thursday, because it's Tuesday, Thursday morning, uh, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. So if you do that, subscribe to my channel, go to YouTube. If you follow me, uh, thank you. All right, and Sarah's reminding me to rest in my busy day. But you know what? I think that I have a rough time resting. Don't we all have a rough time resting? It's like yeah, and I can't nap because I have FOMO, fear of missing out. I'm so hyper. I gotta relax. Yeah, forget it. I'll relax when I'm dead. Anyway, I love you all. If you don't know, I believe God brought you here today to serve on others. If you commented, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, you regulars. I love you. Without you, we have no show. I'm talking to myself, which I do. I would do. I would do. Now, JP, if you've seen this, you're arriving late. Go to the beginning and watch it all over again because I talk about supplements that everybody with MS should be taking. I just wish we could have. I could have done it back in 1993, but now I know. But it's not too late for you. I love you. See you on Tuesday or Thursday. Bye. Bye, guys.